Hello viewers, today I will show a video with some of my customs, some a little bit more complicated, some very simple. There is nothing really complicated here because only car painted for by myself is this Corgi Land Rover. It was really badly damaged with damaged windscreen, missing part of the bumper on this side. It was okay. Here you can see I made it. I painted it red. I use black AK black rubber marker to improve a little bit look of tires, and then chrome marker to do caps, and aluminium AK marker, this one, to make grille and lights, and then indicators, rear lights. I added a little bit green to do badges, and you know that this is my first restoration car. This is first one I ever did. So maybe it's not perfect, but I like it anyway. It's not that terrible. Everything is first here, you know, like my first airbrush painting, first vacuum former for the windscreen because the original was damaged beyond repair. Probably, you know, here I could just cut pieces of plastic, transparent plastic, plexiglass or something like that and use it, but I use vacuum former. So this is my first restoration and custom. The second one, I don't have it. It was proper custom BMW M3 Touring. You know, something similar to this one, but it was that Project Touring. It was black. Originally it was blue, but my niece took it. This one is one of the first one where I used wheels made by myself. Those are 3D printed by myself with rubber tires, and then, you know, maybe not great, but especially front one, but I customized it. I started with wheels from AliExpress, like in this Honda Civic. I painted even some details inside, rear lights, exhaust, intercooler slash radiator, that's painted by me. Something not really complicated, but it looks better. This El Camino, I did rear lights, I did indicators, AliExpress wheels with rubber tires, front, you know, chrome and lights and grille made by me. Ford F-150, no, Maverick. Again, those scoops, intercooler, radiator is made by me. Wheels from AliExpress, some details inside, rear lights made by myself, painted, and then because the interior is completely done by me because it was chrome, like those parts here, but then I use some paint and markers, black marker here. This one was one of the simplest to do. AliExpress again, rear lights, exhaust, and I did a little bit work with headlamps because those are part of the windscreen, but I used, I don't remember if it was chrome or anything silver metallic, but I did some job inside, so you know, you can see just a little bit of something shiny inside, more like a proper lamp. And here I have those 2-3 minutes customs with this one. Oh, this one is El Camino. Another one, front lamps which are barely visible here, indicators, rear lights, Mustang front lights, rear lights. Here just rear tail lamps, headlamps, rear lamps with silver rims, rear lights and headlamps, rear lights. Subaru was really nice from the front. I just improved a little bit, or at least I didn't destroy it too much. Painting rear lights. Civic headlamps were done. I did indicators and rear lights and exhaust. Black Skyline headlamps with indicators, and I just a little bit messed up with rear lights and exhaust. Mustang headlamps and rear lights. Lotus headlamps and rear lamps with exhaust. And Corvette rear lights. And here you can see, you know, it's very simple, because this custom took me maybe 1 minute, probably less. And I will show you how what I used to it. For rear lamps, red one, and indicators, I'm using AK acrylic paint, clear orange, clear red. Those are really nice, because especially if you have something like in this car, Corvette, or here, because you need just to touch and then distribute that paint. You know, that paint will flow there anyway, it will cover it. Just before I do something like that, before I use a clear color, I'm using one of those AK markers. Usually it's aluminum one. I have dark aluminum and aluminum. I just brought those two. I have gunmetal, which is perfect for exhaust. Dark aluminum is nice as well. And then if you need to do, those are proper markers for model makers, so they are perfect. Cheap chrome from AliExpress, which is not that great, because you can use it only to paint something big, and if you do want to paint something smaller, you need to press that tip. A little bit of liquid chrome will flow, and then you can use something sharp. And I just found those very helpful. You know, I'm not painting my fingernails, but those I have plenty of those. Those are like €2, and you will get 6 or 8 from you know, with small ends to much bigger. So those are my simple, not so perfect first attempts at customization. And there is another one. It's not made by me. I got it on Vinted France, very cheap. That's why I bought it. I collect Ferraris, so getting something like that for equivalent of few euro, few dollars, that's good price. It costed me a little bit less than I would pay usually for a very tired model with plenty of missing paint. So when someone, it's again not that great. You can see here low, the way it was painted, it's not perfect, but it looks okay. We should remember, we are not looking at customs with our cameras, just magnifying glass. Those cars usually will be sitting like that, from distance. Anything we will do usually improves looks of models. So this is all for today's video. It's a little bit unusual. If you like it, later I will add more of my customs later ones, when the paint was removed, car were polished, repainted, etc., with more use of 3D parts. Oh, I forgot to show those a little bit more complicated. Sorry, it's not end, not so quickly. Here, this is one of car I customized, modified using wheels printed by myself. Those are 3D printed with rubber tires and some details. This is one of those where I was too lazy to remove paint and paint it myself with airbrush. The whole part was grayish, so I found I had AK marker, more or less, looking with camera you can see different in colors, but it's still better than completely grayish like this one. And a little bit of chrome, a little bit of red clear lacquer. Sorry for interruption. I had to do something. I know that many of you are much better at doing customizing models. I just showed my first attempts. I'm getting better. Maybe I'm not perfect, but there is no other way to learn. You must do something yourself to learn it. But purpose of this video is more to show to those who are not customizing models, things like this which will improve look of your model. You don't need anything really complicated. You don't need to do wheel swaps. It's simple enough. You need marker or something like those, clear orange and clear red paint. My shops with paints and accessories for models and plastic models, you will find those markers, but even using normal markers, it's not a big problem. Brush and those models will be a little bit better, and then they will be more valued by you, probably because you did something there. So that's all in this video. As usual, all the best for all of you, and see you. Bye bye.